What's up, guys? It's been a minute since I made a video, but I've been getting a lot of different questions all over the board, and I found myself answering these questions in the same way, and it was covering these 5 key areas. If you're not covering these 5 key areas within your own personal fitness, you're wasting your time and you're spinning your wheels. You need to cover these first before you even worry about anything else. So, number 1, calories and macros. Number 2, sleep. 3, food sources. 4, hydration. 5, your output. For number 1, your calories and macros. Guys, I will say this until I'm blue in the face. If you are not in a caloric deficit, you will not lose weight. You need to be burning more calories than you're consuming each day. On the opposite end of that spectrum, if you're trying to gain weight, you need to be eating more calories than you're burning. So, within that even, macros, what does your macronutrient breakdown look like, especially with your protein? Are you getting in between 0.7 to 1 gram per pound of body weight? If you're leaner, I would try to shoot for 1 gram per pound of body weight. If you're a little bit fluffy, got a little, few layers on you, get closer to maybe 0.7. So if you weigh 200 pounds and you're pretty lean, get 200 grams of protein per day. If you weigh 200 pounds and you're pretty fluffy, get 140 grams of protein per day. Number 2, sleep. Guys, this one is pretty obvious, but for myself personally, I didn't realize the importance of sleep and how much better you feel until you actually have good sleep hygiene. For that, at least 6-7 hours of sleep a night. I was getting like about 4 to 5 at one point in my life for a little over a year, and I was like, oh, I'm hardcore. But I felt like shit, but I didn't realize I felt like shit until I was getting 6 or 7 hours of sleep a night. Way stronger in the gym. I just felt better overall. So get your sleep. 3, food sources. Guys, what are you eating? Are you eating cereal and Pop-Tarts and junk food all day? Or are you eating food that's nutrient dense, like maybe some red meat, chicken, salmon, rice, vegetables, fruit, whatever it is. Make sure you're getting in some decent food sources. Now, not every single food that you eat has to be this nutrient dense item, but try to get majority of your food that you're eating to be decent, whole foods. I would say at least 80% of the time. So if you're eating 5 meals in a day, make sure 4 of those meals are pretty solid. And then if you want to have a McDonald's burger and fries at night, assuming that calories are in check, that's fine. You can do that and still hit your goals. 4, hydration. This is one that I would say at least half of your body weight in ounces per day. So if you weigh 200 pounds, get in at least 100 ounces of water. I think it's more ideal if you can get in around 75% of your body weight in water a day. So I weigh 210 pounds now. I get around 160 ounces a day. So I'm kind of right on the money there. 5, output. There's 2 aspects of this, guys. So I talk to a lot of people, specifically girls, and they want to be toned, have that bikini competitor look, but they're sitting in the gym, they're just doing cardio all day, and they're barely even touching any weights. If they touch weights, they're just half-assing it and doing like 5 pounds for everything. So your output, make sure that what you're putting out actually aligns with your goals. If you're sitting there doing cardio all day, you're gonna look like a marathon runner. If you want to look like a marathon runner, great, keep it up. But if you don't, you want to play a bikini competitor, get in some strength training, get in some cardio too. It's great, but you need to make sure that what you're doing actually aligns with what you actually want to look like. The second aspect of that is your intensity. Are you actually busting your ass, or are you just half-assing all of your workouts? You can do all the best workouts in the world and live in the gym 7 days a week. But if you're not actually putting in an honest effort within your workouts, you're never going to see results. So just to recap this list, guys, calories and macros, you can go Google search macro calculator, and it will help get you set up to find your own personal macros for yourself. Sleep at least 6 hours a night, guys. Ideally 6, 7, 8 hours. Food sources, try to stick to whole foods most of the time. At least 80% of the time, you should be fine there. Hydration, at least half of your body weight in ounces, ideally 75%. 5, output. If you want to look muscular and toned, you need to have strength-based training, and you need to be busting your ass in the gym. So pretty straightforward, guys. Shameless plug here. My 12-week program captures all this, and you'll kill it. But if you guys have any questions about that, my 12-week program, send me a DM. But if you have any questions about these things in particular, send me a DM as well, and I'll help you out the best that I can. But I just wanted to cover that for you guys. I think it's pretty general for regardless of what your goals are. So again, if you have questions on it, shoot me a DM. But that's all I had for you today, guys. I'll talk to you soon.